Hello, ho-ho, darlings. My name is Edna Luncheonette, and this is the only interviews that matter. I'm subbing in today for Samsonon, aka Reverend Dee Lifeguard. Turns out he's too much of a wussy and can't handle today's guest's sheer power of womanness. So he asked his favorite lunch lady to sub in for him. Without further ado, I would like to introduce to you all a personal hero of mine, Miss Dolly Parton. Miss Dolly Parton, thank you so much for being here today. How are you doing?
Very high, and I'm a very high.
Well, Miss Parton, I gotta say, I knew you were friends with Willie Nelson, but I didn't know you publicly talked about you partaking in the laughing lettuce.
I do.
I guess we learn something new every day. Do you support federal legalization of cannabis?
Lord, I hope so.
Well, as much as I would love to sit here and have a Pot Talk Monday with you, Miss Parton, I understand you're very busy because you're here promoting your new line of Duncan Hines Buttercream Frosting.
I'm a girl of many colors. No doubt.
Now I'm told the official name is Dolly Parton's Creamy Buttercream Frosting by Duncan Hines. But I understand that you actually had a different name in mind.
Still Magnolia.
Of course. Of course. But, of course, Duncan Hines wouldn't let you name it that because of the association with diabetic-related deaths. But I do understand you had quite the slogan worked out for Dolly Parton's Still Magnolia Buttercream Frosting by Duncan Hines.
Strong as steel.
Okay, well, with today's woke mob and with an offensive slogan and name like that, I can completely understand why Duncan Hines shied away from it. How long did it take you and Duncan Hines to land on Dolly Parton's Creamy Buttercream Frosting by Duncan Hines?
54 years.
Wait, so this has been in the works for quite some time.
Absolutely.
What else has Dolly been up to behind the scenes?
I try to always stay busy.
Well, I get that. That was why I asked what you were working on.
And I'm a very high.
Damn, Dolly, you must be high as hell.
I'm ready for the day.
Who knew Dolly Parton was such a stoner? She's zoning out over there.
I used to say, well, that's what I'm going to be when I grow up.
A stoner.
No doubt.
Well, Dolly, try this one on for size. Besides country music and Duncan Hines Creamy Buttercream Frosting and cannabis, what else is Dolly passionate about?
Of course, I like to think that I can do all sorts of music now.
Well, since you like all kinds of music, do you think you could bust a freestyle rap? My grandson's gonna watch this, and I hear he really likes the hip-hop.
Absolutely. I know a lot of people out there have all these feelings, and they're not as lucky as me to be able to have the gift of rhyme.
Well, damn, Dolly, I was just fucking around with you there. But if you're gonna rap, you gotta have a rap name, right?
I'm the fairy godmother.
So, are you gonna drop some bars or what, Miss Parton?
Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition.
That was amazing, Dolly. Well, we have learned a lot. We learned that Dolly not only loves rap music, but she loves cannabis, and she loves making kick-ass buttercream frosting with Duncan Hines. Is there anything else you'd like the audience to know out there, Dolly?
I've got a new Christmas album called A Holly Dolly Christmas.
Dolly, that album came out years ago. That's not new anymore.
It's a Christmas album.
Dolly, we know. You released that a while back, darling.
You better believe it.
Well, I'm getting the signal to wrap this interview up, but I'm a lady of my own volition. So, Dolly, you want to drop some more rap bars for us? Go ahead and hit it.
little tiny tassel top. I love you an awful lot. Hope you never go away. I want you to stay. Ta-da!
Dolly, thank you so much. I just want to remind all the viewers out there, Dolly Parton said, legalize it.
Well, everybody knows that.
And I'd also like to remind all you viewers to pick up Dolly Parton's Creamy Buttercream Frosting by Duncan Hines. Dolly, is there anything else you'd like to add, darling?
I'm a country girl.
Well, excellent. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you, Dolly Parton, for joining us today. God bless, and hail Santa.
The Only Interviews That Matter is a production of the Children's Television Workshop. Promotional consideration provided by Dolly Parton's Creamy Buttercream Frosting by Duncan Hines. Get you some today. And by viewers like you. Thank you.
Gentle as the sweet magnolia, strong as steel, her faith and pride. She's an everlasting shoulder. She's the leaning post of life.